Hey guys, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do chrome nails with no gel. I'm going to show you how to do this with chrome powder. We're going to do this with eyeshadow and even dip powder. Going to be using Revel Nails Leaf Hunter as my base. However, unfortunately, this is not available for sale anymore. But I am going to link a few other comparable greens if you're in the market for a solid green. I'll also be using Revel Nails Dip Powder Liquids. We're going to start by doing a full layer across our entire nail, and I'm going to pour over. You can also dip in as well if you'd like. Then once I'm done with each of the nails and they're dry, I'm going to dust it all off and go in for layer number 2. Layer number 2 is the same steps, just doing a full layer across the entire nail and pouring the powder over. Once I'm done with each of the nails, then I'm going to dust it off and we're going to clear encapsulate. So I've got my clear dip powder here. I'm going to do a full layer of my base liquid across the entire nail and dip into the powder. Once I'm done with each of the nails, then I'm going to dust it off and activate. So apply a very generous layer of activator to each of the nails and wait 2 minutes for them to dry before we file and shape. I start by shaping my free edge with the 180 grit side of the nail file. Then I'm going to use my buffing block across the entire surface. We really want to make sure it's perfected and smooth before this next step. Once I'm done, I'm going to dust it off and then use some rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe to cleanse each of the nails. Then we're going to let them air dry and start on the fun part. So first we're going to grab this sticky base coat by Maniology. I have tried this technique, y'all, 100 different ways, 100 different times, and this works the best. I don't know why, but doing this product first seems to really help the chrome pop. So we're going to apply it just like a nail polish across the entire nail and let it air dry. It does air dry really quick in my opinion. So once you do start to see that wrinkly look, that's how you know it's dry. And once each of the nails are dry, we're going to apply a layer of our smudge-free top coat from Maniology to each of the nails and make sure that is fully dry before we go on to our next step. I'm going to start by using this Golden Hour Chrome by Sassy Mouth Dip Powder. I've got my little eyeshadow applicators here. You just dip a tiny bit in, that's all you need, and rub it across. So we're going to make sure we get all the way over to those sidewall areas, get up around the cuticle area, that free edge, and then I'm going to use this clean side here to wipe off the excess chrome. That's going to prevent it from getting in our top coat. It is that quick and that easy and oh so stunning. So let's start on dip powder. I grabbed this one from Sassy Mouth. It's called I Crumb to Win. And y'all, let me share this little trick that Miss Marla shared with me. So we're going to tip our jar over and then we're going to tap it back into the jar. We don't need the excess dip powder, just the shine. Do you see that shine here in my lid? That's all you need to do chrome with dip powder. I kept trying to dip my applicator into the actual jar and it would not work. However, when I did it in just the lid, that's what Marla's trick is. If you do just this, it will work beautifully every single time. We're going to rub this across the entire nail, get all the way to those sidewall edges, the corners, the cuticle area, all of it. I do feel as though this is a little bit more subdued than doing chrome, so I'm going to go back in for some more product and go back in for some more chrome. You could also use this as your dip powder base if you didn't want to do a solid green underneath as well. Here's how we're looking. Let's dust it off and start on the eyeshadow next. This is the eyeshadow that I'll be using. I featured it a few times when I'm doing the Hailey Bieber chrome look, and it's the same technique, you guys, just rubbing it across the entire nail. Make sure you get a full coverage of it, sidewall to sidewall, and here's how we're looking with 3 totally different products. Remember when I told you I tried this 100 different ways with different techniques? Well, I truly mean it. This part is important, you guys. If you want to maintain that chrome effect, you have to go in next for a smudge-free top coat. I went in with this gel setter from Essie, so just a traditional, normal nail polish top coat, and you will see that it gives it more of a glistening glitter look. If you like that look, then go in right now for your nail polish top coat. But if you want to maintain that chrome effect, then you have to go in for a smudge-free top coat next. So that is what I'm going to do so that I can maintain the chrome integrity. Once this dries, I go in for a layer of the gel setter, which is just nail polish top coat. I am so sorry I did not hit record on this part, but it is as simple as once it dries, go in for your favorite nail polish top coat right on top. That will give it the strength and the juicy shine that you're looking for. Is this technique the same as using gel? Not so much, but it is still really close. So if you have a gel allergy or you just don't want to use gel products, I do find this to be a really great alternative. As you can see, you can use lots of different products to still get a beautiful chrome finish. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found today's video helpful, and I will see y'all next week.